Whoops. Doing a test. Again, I just did a whole ramble. I thought I was live already, but I didn't click a thing. Yeah, we're just riding around, doing courier work. Going up Bathurst here at Queen. Make it right. So yeah, comments are on, I can't see them. Sorry if there's mean people, kick them out, report them, whatever. And ask me questions I'll answer next time. And I just want to give a sense of what it's like being a bike courier with one brake, riding around. Too many people at that one. Just some of the things I think about and stuff, so people kind of know what it's like. It's generally kind of, I don't know, like 70% of the time peaceful. Sometimes you get like mean people. Usually people driving in these big pieces of metal here, you see, the cars. So yesterday one hit me, I went flying across his hood, and then he said he had a gun and he threatened to shoot me because I went flying across his hood because he hit me. So yeah, things like getting hit and then threatened with being killed because the driver was hitting you with his vehicle. So that happens. What else? How to ride in the cold. It's -4, probably -5 now. It was snowing earlier. Luckily there's no snow on the road, so we're good for that. I still have slicks on, which means tires without tread. So otherwise I'd be slipping around. We're coming up to Queen and Bathurst. I don't have a chest harness for my camera, I'm just holding it in my hand. I might try to tuck it in my pocket, which I'll rotate the screen actually. But then my voice may be muffled. I'm gonna check my app. I'm not sure if I can continue recording while checking my app, but we'll test that. And we're still live. Very dangerous, one-handed, slow bike maneuver. It's better when you're going faster with this. But yay, $3.99 from this Allwinds. So excited with that $3. Most livers are like that. They'll give you $3 and then the guy won't give you a tip or anything. Yay. But it's only a block away, so why not? I'm bored. Why not do something, right? Very few parking spots here too. Apologize if it slips into my pocket, but it will. Let's go. How to dress. So the screen times out when I switch to another app. I don't know if that means that it's not showing you anything. I did put my phone down a few times though, so it's why it was black. Let me check again. 314 Dundas. So yeah, when it gives you an order, it just says first name and first initial, last name. So it's unfortunate when people don't put in the notes what their buzzer code is or in the address, because then it's not in the intercom because it goes by last name usually. And then that means I have to leave it downstairs, or it's rare you get a security guard who's like actually helpful and lets you upstairs. Some people get really mad about that. Well, talk to your security guard or Move to a place that your front door is the front door to outside. That's all I have to say about that. Layers. I am wearing chamois, long johns. Oh, I can't do my up here. I might have to put you away for a second. I have to jump a curb. Oh yeah. I'm wearing, okay. We're behind Chinatown if you're wondering. I enjoy alleyways. I'm wearing chamois, a pair of Mech synthetic long johns with a fuzzy interior and silky exterior. A pair of very cheap, well, I got them when they were on sale, so. A pair of pants from Urban Outfitters. It's too warm earlier, so I took off a sweater, but I'm wearing a t-shirt that's poly and cotton mix and merino wool long sleeve that has a zip up kind of high collar on it. And then I have a synthetic puffy and a rain jacket. And I have a tube scarf thingy in fleece and a fleece hat. Maybe they're all hanging out here. All these guys on the electric bikes are co-workers. 314. I don't have an electric bike. I'm saving for other things. Mainly medical. All medical, actually, but if I got one, I would want the one that is a road bike with the motor, but they're 5 times the price of these cheap mountain bike style ones. And at that price point, I might as well buy a car, right? So, and I don't want to get a car right now. I'm trying to brake with one hand. It's very awkward. I have a glove in my hand too, so. Dundas East. I'm just wondering about my address. I noted. This is the AGO, Art Gallery of Ontario. There's a big glass bubble side on it. I don't know if it's supposed to look like a fish or something, or but that's what that is. It's a very bumpy street outside of this gallery. I don't know why. They just never fixed it. I should put my glove away. I can't get it in my pocket. Damn it. 314. Where the heck is this? Past it. Oh, maybe not. It's on the right side. 250. Gotta check the address. There it is. Send the customer photo. This says my orientation is locked. Somewhat true. It did shift a bit when I transitioned though. This is a better shot of the AGO. Oh, you can't really see the underlighting very well. Huh. It's kind of blurry. anyway, that delivery, the app does different things. So when I clicked on complete delivery, it didn't go to take a photo. It just gave me a slide bar that said complete delivery again. And when I slid the bar, it just went back to main screen. It completed the order. So, and I did ring the bell, their video bell, and the lights are on, but nobody came to the door. So, I don't know. Do you like vertical screen or wide screen? Passing the art school. They moved the AGO sculpture to back here in Grange Park. What else am I wearing? Gloves. These that are very thin or worn out kind of liner. I think it's cotton. And the exterior is leather of some sort. I don't know if it's real or not. I'm gonna check that out. This is Queen Street again. Try to put you away for a sec. driving towards me and they wouldn't stop. And I kept trying to go around them, but they just kept going. Sorry for the person over there having a hard time. There are a lot of, I don't know, crackheads, meth heads, I don't know what you'd call it. They smoke that pipe with the round ball on the end, and they get all like weird. They're generally harmless because they're really like tipsy, like they seem drunk. They're obviously not drunk, but they walk like they're drunk. And then they're usually hunched over and just swearing and stuff. I once saw this woman like just chucking all these like wine bottles onto Queen Street here. Just chucking them and freaking right out. It's crazy. Thought I wasn't like I was going the other way, so glad I noticed it. Like if I didn't notice and then suddenly had a wine bottle coming at my head, oh my god. I mean, I've had people tell me too, like that car almost hit you. Whatever happened, but for me, they were wondering why wasn't I pissed off? And it's like once I'm past that obstacle, that vehicle or whatever it is, I'm past it. Like it's gone. The moment is past. So I don't like hold it in my mind. I mean, if it's really bad, I might think about it later. If it caused an injury, I'm gonna have to deal with the injury. But what the person looked like, what they were driving, it doesn't really stick with me. I've written like a couple of complaints or whatever, or notes, reports, I guess, where I've had to like, because it was just really, really bad. Like I ended up in the hospital. So, but I had to like go back in my photos and like, I had to take a photo of the car and the person because like I wouldn't remember what they looked like or the event. I just kind of like move forward. You have to have that kind of state of mind too. Maybe I should hang out there. That's where I got my last order. There's nobody there, so. But it's gonna be a short night because I gotta go to something gotta leave this at 8:30 or so. So I don't really have a spot that I go to. I'm just heading back towards closer to home. But I often don't like wait at a corner like some of these people do, or in front of a particular restaurant. I do like certain restaurants, like vegetarian, vegan restaurants. So it's winter though as well. So if it were summer, I might sit in front of a vegan restaurant. And especially if there's free Wi-Fi nearby, because I can just switch to that and use that data. Not that it's an issue, I have like quite a large data plan, but I also never know when I'm gonna feel like, especially in the summer, if I'm gonna just want to take off and go camping or go on vacation somewhere. So and that's the kind of other nice thing about doing this is I'm not tied to an employer. My employment is, I receive the call. What's going on here? I hate crossing the tracks, so it's just really hard on your, especially when it's cold, it's like, it can be slippery, it can create moisture in the track, which makes it slippery. Yeah, the employment, the contract begins when I hit accept order, and the contract ends with that employer when I hit complete delivery. After that, I have no obligation towards the person I'm delivering for, the company I'm delivering for, the restaurant, the merchant, whoever it is. It's over. Sorry, Dad, go ahead. I'm just riding slow because I don't have any orders right now, but I don't think I missed any either. But anyway, yeah, it's over. So, I mean, that's nice in that sense that my contract is only as long as it takes me to deliver the order. And then I'm on to the next, right? So I may have, work for 10 different companies in one night. For anywhere from 5-10 minutes to half an hour, depending on how far I'm riding, where I'm going, and all that good stuff. If you're wondering, this is Queen West. I don't know if any are watching. I'm in Toronto. It's a well-known downtown park, Trinity Bellwoods Park. There's not much going on this end, so I'm gonna head back towards my house, if I can turn around again, and maybe call it a night. I just wanted a couple more deliveries because I was out earlier, but it was so it was snowing, which is fine. It was, it didn't pile up on the streets or anything. But it was really windy, and that just drove the cold into my layers. Also, I was testing out a new pair of shoes I have. I wear cycling shoes that clip and lock onto my pedals, and I've had these shoes for a bit. I was kind of trying to wear out my other ones before I started using them. I got them on sale, and they're kind of a winter-ish shoe. They're perforated, but they're mainly a full leather type material. Not leather, but synthetic. Do I want to go down the side street now? I'll continue on Queen. Sometimes I take that road. But yeah, they're kind of thin. They're a bit too, it was a bit too cold wearing them, so. Oh, and I wear wool socks. I have a bunch of darn tough merino wool socks. If I mention wool, it's always merino wool, which is one of the warmer wools, on par with cashmere and alpaca and mohair.